Good luck.
Merhaba arkadaşlar, hepiniz IEFT Talks webinarlarına hoş geldiniz. Bugün yabancı öğrencilerin tercihi Centennial College'da eğitim ve sunduğu birbirinden özel programları Maxim'den dinliyor olacağız. Lütfen sorularınızı sağ alt köşede Questions bölümünden yönlendirmeyi unutmayın. Yes, Maxim, the stage is yours now.
Perfect, thank you very much. My name is Max. I'm the admission officer from Centennial College, which is located in Canada, Toronto. Thank you, everyone, for organizing this event for us, and thank you for all the participants who's going to watch us. I'm really glad, and I'm happy that there is a lot of interest from international students to apply to Centennial College. And today I'm going to explain you, and we're going to show you why students choose Centennial College, why students choose beautiful city called Toronto. And of course, I'm going to tell you why people choose Canada. So once again, welcome to the webinar about Centennial College. My name is Max, admission officer, responsible for students applying from the Middle East countries, which is Turkey, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and so on. And now I would like to share a presentation with you. And of course, from the first slide, you're going to see the very good question, why people choose Centennial College. Zainab, could you please play the first video?
Yes.
Think of a place you want to be, a place you belong. It's a step up, a step forward, a statement, a strategy. It's where dreams take flight, where the fire burns hot, more than 50 years strong but built for today. Focused on the horizon of tomorrow. Inclusion, equity, citizenship, the real world and our world. We think harder, reach higher, live local, study global. We unlock doors and change the direction of our minds. Education without borders, global citizenship, equity, and social inclusion are the values. From hundreds of cultures and 80 languages, we stand together, focused on a stronger future. We live to laugh, we love to play. We rise with the sun and reach for the stars. From court case to aerospace, searching and researching. We break the mold and find a better way. It's a commitment to ourselves and a promise to others. Centennial, you belong.
Amazing. Very beautiful. Well, I hope you like the short video about the Centennial College. There on the video, you basically heard that we want you to belong to Centennial College. We want you to choose the right program for yourself that is going to help you to find the good and well-paid job. This is the most important part, I would say, that international students have to focus on. Firstly, as I mentioned, you choose the country. Why Canada? Well, because it's well known everywhere, right? It's beautiful, it's safe, it's clean. It's a lot of who loves hiking, who loves camping. This country is for you. And specifically, if we talk about Toronto, it's a financial district. It's financial capital of Canada, and that's why a lot of people choose Toronto. And of course, they choose Centennial College. At Centennial College, we have 13,566 students studying as the full-time students, as international students. Plus, we have another domestic students, which is around maybe 10,000, who are studying on a full-time basis. We have other students, and international and domestic, who study part-time as well for different, circumstances. So there is another, number of students who are studying part-time, plus another, 23,500 students who are studying full-time. So you can imagine how big is the college is, right? There are around like 154 countries, students from 154 countries studying at Centennial College. And you can see on the map that, it's everybody knows where located Canada, where located Toronto, where located Centennial. So that's why people choose. It's one of the most important things that people know about us. And of course, the second thing is that students who are already studying with us, they can share good comments about Centennial College. So before I go to another slide, Zainab, could you please play the last video, which is the third video about Toronto? So students or potential students can see where we live, what city we live at.
Sure.
Amazing, thank you, Zainab. So you saw, some parts of the videos with, beautiful places here. It's amazing that, it's CN Tower, one of the iconic, places where a lot of students go and visit. We have aquarium, we have baseball stadium. Basically, we have everything here. And this is the most important thing, is just when students come here, when they study, then they can find, their path for their career in any direction, because it's so diverse here. It's so many cultures here. So that's why I would say if the students who are already studying here, they're trying to find the best job for him or herself in advance, they will get it, right? Because with the help of our, professors, with the help of our international education center and career department, it's, everything is possible. So we're gonna go to the next slide, where you're gonna see our campuses, how they look like, what are their names. The most, I would say, common campus where our international education center is located is Progress Campus. You can see it on the middle. It's a first step for international students when they arrive to Canada, because you have to come.
Share your screen again. We don't see the presentation at the moment.
Hold on, just give me a second. Sorry about it. Okay. Can you see right now?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Zainab. I didn't even realize that. All right. So on this slide, you can see our campuses. Once again, Progress Campus is on the middle, where, it's a first step for international students. Because when you arrive to Canada, when you go into to study at Centennial College, we want to see you, we want to greet you, we want to, answer whatever questions that you have. So that's why it's going to be your first step to visit our beautiful Progress Campus. Then let's say if you choose a program from that is related to design, or maybe it's a music industry, or maybe you want to dance, or maybe you want to choose animation 3D program, the Story Art Center, this is the right place for you. And plus, it's located in the beautiful area called the Greek Town. It's a very unique area. You can search as well on the Google, Greek Town, Toronto City. You're going to see lots of beautiful pictures there. Let's say if you want to choose any program from transportation or from engineering, there are a couple of campuses, which is Ashtonby campus, Morningside campus, and the one of the campuses that is located very close to downtown, it's Eglinton Learning Site, as well as Story Art Centers, like maybe 10-15 minutes by subway from the main street, which is called Yonge and Bloor or Yonge and Dundas. And our last campus called Downsview campus, it's our center for aerospace and aviation. It's been open only in January 2019, but it's already been popular among our students because they can choose, to be a technician, let's say aircraft maintenance technician program. And of course, this program being sponsored by the great partners like Bombardier Aerospace, KF Aerospace, and Transport Canada, which are the biggest companies in Canada. And of course, now you can see that we have how many schools, right? How many, I would call them as well, faculties. The first one is School of Advancement. There you can choose the program called English Language Learning Program, which is ELL, abbreviation for English Language Learning Program. There you can take this program, and it's going to be a great pathway for you to start the main academic program. Before the program, you're going to take the free assessment test so we can see your level. We have 5 levels. Each level goes for 4 months, so it's around maybe 15 weeks. The cost is around $4,900 for 1 semester. And if you, let's say, score level 4, then after level 4, you can take an exit exam, I would call, and then if you score good marks, then you can go directly to the main program. Then we have School of Business as one of the biggest schools. We have like more than I believe more than 40 programs from that school. Then the School of Communications, Media Arts and Design. It's located in the Story Art Center. Then School of Community and Health Studies. Great programs like let's say if you want to be physiotherapist assistant, right? Or if you want to be a massage therapist or esthetician, or maybe you want to be a pharmacist, these faculties for you. Then School of Engineering, of course, as well, one of the biggest one, where we have such great programs like artificial intelligence or cybersecurity program, or if you want to develop applications on your app, we have mobile applications development program for you as well. And School of Hospitality, Tourism, and Culinary Arts as well, one of the popular one, and School of Transportation. Let's say if you want to be a auto body repair technician, this faculty is for you. So as well, when students studying, let's say when you chose the program, let's say program is for 2 years, right? There is still a way for you to continue your education, not only at Centennial College, not only in Canada, but abroad as well. So let's say if you chose one program, let's say business dash international business. It's a 2-year program, it's post-secondary diploma program. So after 2-year program, you can go and choose, let's say, and study bachelor's degree, let's say at the Ryerson University, right? As international student. You have to be mindful that the price will be way higher for international students than for domestic students. So let's say you chose the university in Canada, in Toronto, Ryerson. You can study for another 2 or 3 years and get your bachelor's degree. Or you can choose university which is abroad, let's say in Spain or in China or in Egypt or Ireland, Philippines, Panama, Mexico. And then you can go there because we have partners that are located in those countries that will accept and transfer all the credits from the program that you took at Centennial College. I think it's a great opportunity. As for students who already have the university degree and chose to study postgraduate program, they can go directly to do the master's degree program. And the program that you choose at the university for master's degree, it will depend on how long you're going to study, 1 or 2 years. It depends. So be mindful that education, never stops. You can always continue study and upgrade yourself after you finish a program at Centennial College. For example, let's say if you choose business administration, international business program, which is advanced diploma, which goes for 3 years, and it has optional co-op, which is paid co-op. So you're going to work and they're going to pay you for that. So let's say you can go to Nepesan University, or let's say you choose program business accounting. You can go to York University, one of the popular universities in Canada. Or you can choose another partner in Spain. For example, if you choose the hospitality hotel operations management program, you can go to Vancouver, or you can go to Switzerland. It's not a bad idea. Or you choose engineering program. Most of engineering programs they accept students for McMaster University as well, one of the best universities, and it's a big credit for them. And before I go to another slide, I would like to mention that we have only one program that has the partnership with the University of Toronto, IEFT. Everybody knows this university. It's well all over the world. I think it's in the 10 top universities in the world. Based on the observation that I had before. So if you choose journalism program, this program is for 3 years. And after journalism program at Centennial, you can go directly to University of Toronto. This is the only program that we have. So if among those who are watching us we have anybody who wants to take the journalism program, please let us know. We're going to help you out, and we're going to set you up for success as well. So here in this slide, you can see 9 easy steps to apply. Basically, you apply, you send the documents, right? You can apply online, or you can send the documents to us directly or to our partner. And then when we receive your documents, we're going to review it. Sometimes it takes some time, maybe 2-3 days, maybe a week. It depends what program you choose. And if everything is good, you can always follow up with us. What's your application status? And then if everything is good, we're going to send you a deposit letter. The deposit letter, let's call it as well an offer for you to accept it or not. Let's say if you accept our offer, you would need to pay the deposit, which goes towards your tuition fees for the first semester. When you pay your deposit, we're going to send you the letter of acceptance. So when you receive the letter of acceptance, then you're ready to apply for your Canadian student visa. Study permit you're going to receive on the border when you arrive to Canada. When you receive your student visa, when you arrive to Canada, when you get your study permit, then you're ready to register, and we're going to help you how to what to do and what steps you need to follow in order to completely be registered as a student and get your timetable on time. Then, of course, we have the orientation days. Before it was on campus, now it's online. So after the orientation, you can start your classes. So let's say if you choose program for this September, the first day of classes is September 6th. And usually we give 1 week for students to adopt to whatever program you choose. So it's one of the benefits as well. So let's say if you chose business international business program, which is 2-year diploma program, after 2-3 days, you feel that it's not for you, or maybe you really love it and you want to change it to a 3-year program. Same, let's say business administration international business that has paid co-op. you can try to switch the program, or you can, change the courses, change your timetable within 1 week. This gap is for you for adaptation, for, to see that, the chosen program is the right for you or not. So that's where, within this week, lots of students, they either decide to add more courses, or they want to drop some courses to decrease their workload. It's going to be up to you what you're going to do, but only 1 week for you, it's a benefit. Here, what type of test we accept at Centennial, and among one of the popular ones, it's of course academic IELTS, and the new one right now, the Duolingo test. We do accept Duolingo for this year, and this test is it's online. It goes for 1 hour in 2 days, right? You're gonna get your results, and we do accept this test. It costs like around $49 US. And I would say it's affordable, it's good. In some maybe parts it's easy, might be easy for some students, might be not. But right now the most popular ones is academic IELTS or the Duolingo test. In case you failed both your tests and you didn't score satisfactory results, you can try as the last resort to take our English online admission test. It's going to cost around 90 Canadian dollars as well. It's online. And then if you score good, we're going to accept our test results, and you're going to start the program. If you're going to fail our test, the results will stay in our system for 1 year. So that's why if you failed our test, then you decided to do the Duolingo test or academic IELTS and you scored good, we're going to accept you. You're going to start your main program, but you're going to start with additional English classes because you already failed our internal test. So that's why you will have to pay more, and it's going to be more work for you. So that's why try your best to do academic IELTS or Duolingo or whatever, any other test that you prefer before taking our option to do our online admission test. And what score? It's you can see these scores as well on our website. Tuition. It's one of the popular questions. Why? Not why, but how much? How much diploma program costs? It's around 17,500 Canadian dollars for 2 semesters, which is 1 academic year. So let's say if you want to take one program, which goes for 1 year, it's around that price, 17,500. English language learning program, 4,900 for 1 semester, so which is 2 semesters, 9,800. And we have degree programs. We have 2 bachelor's degree programs, such as Bachelor in Information Technology, which is IT, and Bachelor in Public Relations. These programs run for 4 years, and for 1 academic year, it costs approximately 23,000 Canadian dollars. Here you're gonna see how much you need to have on your bank account when you're gonna apply to your Canadian student visa. This number is for like 2019-2020 year. So for now, I would say it should be around 32 or 33,000 Canadian dollars that you need to have. And this sum will already include the first semester tuition fees. So let's say it's around maybe $8,000. For books, you're gonna spend maybe a bit less than 1,200. Is gonna be like $800. For the residence, let's say if you decide to live in our residence, that price is around $7,360. And pretty much for any other expenses like transportation, food, and any other expenses, it will be included in that price, like between 30 to 33 33,000 Canadian dollars. There are different payment options for you. Students usually use the either bank-to-bank transfer, which is wire transfer, or Flywire. It's one of the popular payment options that we have. Or let's say you have someone who lives in Canada and who can pay for you. You can choose this option, and you can basically ask someone to call on your behalf and pay the fees for you, let's say when they're here, or they can use their online banking option as well. So let's go through what programs we have. I would say the level of the programs. The first one is graduate certificate. It's for those students who already have the university degree. After this program, let's say any students can choose and go to take the master's degree program. Fast track programs. Fast track programs is for students who already have the university degree. And let's say you want to choose architectural technology program. This program we have two different types of this program. One is regular post-secondary program, which is 3 years, and another one is, which is fast track program, is for 2 years. Exactly the same program, but you just skip the first 2 semesters. This way, you're gonna finish the program faster. You're gonna learn faster. You're gonna have experience as well. I mean, which is Canadian work experience as the co-op option or field placement option, which will be included in the program that you choose among the fast track programs. So it gives you a big priority if you choose this program. For some programs, we require resume or cover letter, CV. Before sending your documents to program coordinator for review, we're going to ask you to send your resume, your university degree diploma and diploma supplement, or let's say you're still studying at the university, you can send us the enrollment letter. So basically a letter confirming that you attending the courses, let's say the last year at the university, and what graduation date it will be for you. And that's it. It will be enough as well. And plus, there is another benefit for you that I forgot to mention, that let's say if you don't have your English proficiency exam results ready yet, we can provide you with conditional offer. And we're going to set a date for you to send your English proficiency test results by the set date. And we're going to wait for you. I mean, you're going to pay the fees, and then you can receive the letter of acceptance for us with the conditions. You can already apply for your student visa and prepare for exam, for IELTS or Duolingo or TOEFL, whatever you want. So it's one of the benefits as well. Then degree programs, as I mentioned, we have 2 programs, and there are 4-year programs. And it's going to offer you both the practical skills that you need, to get a job and that you want, and of course theoretical background. Of course, lots of theory, lots of practice. It makes you, it makes you the best candidate for the to find a job. So here there are program highlights from 2 different schools. From the School of Business, one of the popular programs are Supply Chain Management and Logistics. It's a postgraduate degree program. It's for students who already have their university degree. Another one is Global Business Management. I personally took this program. It goes for 2 years. So that's why you don't need, if you want to get the work permit after graduation for 3 years, like my suggestion is maybe to choose one program that goes for 2 years. So you don't need to jump from 1-year program that you're going to apply for another 1-year program. But it's up to you. I chose Global Business Management. I really liked it. And it went for basically 4 semesters. It was nonstop, only 2 weeks between each semester. And basically I graduated from this program within 1.5 years. And I got the work permit for 3 years. I think it's a great benefit as well. There is a program called Project Management that has as well optional co-op. Marketing Management, there is Fashion Business and Management. Who likes fashion, right? This program for you. There are programs from School of Communications, Media Arts and Design that are really popular. As I mentioned before my presentation, it's Animation 3D program, Digital Visual Effects, Journalism program that I mentioned to you before, that we have the partnership with the UFT, University of Toronto, Television and Film Business program, product design and development, and many more. There's other programs, let's say interactive media management, or something like this, dance performance. You can go to our website, centennialcollege.ca, and choose full-time program list. You're gonna see all our programs there. Some of our programs, they're restricted. Let's say practical nursing. We do not accept students to this program. Paramedics, we do not accept international students as well. Medical laboratory technician program as well, we do not accept. But we do accept students for pharmacy technician, let's say, right? Or massage therapist or esthetician program. So there is alternative options for you. School of Engineering and Technology and Applied Science school, I would highlight definitely program called Cybersecurity, or Aerospace Manufacturing Engineering Technology program, Architectural Technology, Biotechnology. Let's say if you want to work with the smart houses systems, I would maybe choose program called either environmental technology or energy systems engineering technology program. You can check it out. You can go to our website and see what career path you can take after graduation. They're gonna list whatever jobs that you can get when you graduate this or that program from our college. So as we talked about, 3-4 programs, types of programs that we have. It's post-secondary programs. It's for those students, let's say, who graduated from high school. So we would need your high school certificate and transcripts. Fast track programs for those who already have their university degree, or you graduated from with a college back home as well. We can accept your college diploma for our fast track programs. Or let's say you haven't graduated, but you done partial education. Let's say you studied for only 50%, like half of the program, let's say 2 years out of 4, and you have a relevant work experience, we can accept it as well for one of our fast track programs. And graduate certificate programs is for those students who already have their university degree. So here on our website, you can always check what's the admission requirements for each or that program. Let's say if we choose program called graphic design, you're gonna see that this program is post-secondary program. We require high school diploma and transcripts. We require English language proficiency exam results, and we do require portfolio. And the description, what type of portfolio we require, is going to be on our website. And these admission requirements, you can check for any of the programs that you apply with us. As well, on the website, you can see what's the code of the program, what credentials you're going to get, which is either Ontario College Diploma or Advanced Diploma, what program type, it's post-secondary, fast track, or postgraduate certificate, and when the program starts, start dates, fall, winter, summer, and the location, what campus, Progress Campus, Story Art Center, or let's say Ashtonby or Aerospace. And as well, you can check availability of the programs. So let's say if you chose the program that starts in September, you go and check availability. If it says available, it means that we still have available seats on the program. If you see that it says unavailable, it means we do not accept students for this or that program. And if you see closed, it means the program closed. It means there is no available seats. But we do accept students on the regular basis, but now there is no more seats available. And of course, the social media, where we always, post our news, where we post the pictures from our events. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on the Twitter or Instagram. There, students can on Facebook. You can actually find the group called Centennial College Housing Options, I believe, or residence or something like that, where you can find students who are renting their place So let's say if you don't want to live at the residence, you can rent another place. Like you can rent a house, or you can rent a room in the house or in the apartment building, or you can rent a one bedroom unit for yourself. So there are different, students who are already on the Facebook in that type of groups. They can and they're willing to help you. Or let's say if you need to buy books, you don't want to buy the new one because they cost more. You can try to find someone who already done the program and selling those books, so you can get them with a cheaper price. Or let's say they post the jobs that is available on campus or off campus as well. Will be really helpful for you to add Centennial College groups on Facebook, and will be beneficial for you. And this was my last slide. I hope you like the presentation. Let me just stop sharing. The one more thing I wanted to add is that there are different services that our college provides. The most important thing is that those services, they're beneficial for you and they're free. Not a lot of students, they use services for free, maybe because they're not aware, maybe because they don't have the time for that. But please, I'm going to tell you that those services that you can use for free that will be beneficial for you in the future. The first one is our career department. Right away, students, please go there, check how they can help you. Based on my experience, they can help you with your resume, with the cover letter, with the motivation letter, with the follow-up emails, with the follow-up letters, with the thank you letter, how to prepare all these letters. They will be able to to tell you, to show you how to do it. They're gonna tell you as well what resources to use in order to find the job, or maybe there is a volunteer opportunities for you. Volunteering is basically you work but for free, but it goes to your resume. It's going to be on your portfolio when you're going to go to your interview with the employer. They're going to see what you've done, what type of volunteering you've done, and they're going to see your personal skills, experience, soft skills. That there's going to be a lot of factors that are going to play a big role in your successful interview. Another service is our International Education Center. For any questions, you can go directly to see us. We're gonna help you. We're gonna answer all your questions. Let's say like where you should get your driver license. Some students, they ask me this question, or what store is better to go to buy clothes or food, or I don't know what gym, right, to go for, to work out or something like this. So our educational center is a good starting point and your place to be when you're studying with us already. Even after graduation, we have students who call us and they ask us different questions, and we are ready to help. Another service is Global Experience Service. It's a department that gives students opportunity to go to another country to volunteer. So basically, Centennial College pays for your for you to go to another country to represent Centennial College. So for you to be an ambassador and work on the project. Like I can tell about my experience. I went to Cuba for 2.5 weeks. Centennial College paid for everything. We done a great project. It was related to agriculture. We went to different cities in Cuba, Havana, Varadero. We went to different places there. We went on the parade in Havana, which was on the May 1st, and it's a big it's a big celebration for them, and it's a great opportunity for you as well to diverse your your knowledge, to meet new people, to learn new language as well. One of my friends went to Africa, to Nairobi. Another friend went to Panama, and it was great. It was a great experience. This service is for free, and I think it's definitely, you need to choose this option when you're gonna start, study with us. After the first semester, you can apply for these type of opportunities. So that's what I wanted to, end my presentation. Let me go through. Maybe there are some questions that you have, or if you wanna, ask me a question right now, please do so.
Hi, Max. We have a lot of questions in the questions section. Could you please go there?
Sure. Zeynep, may I ask you please to show the second video, just for students to feel what our students feel when they go to Centennial College. It's basically a day of a student at Centennial College.
Sure.
Thank you.
You ready?
Hey, can you help me over here, please?
You are from Canada?
You ready to fire that up?
Yes, chef.
Hey, pull yourself up harder. Look over here. Look over here, use your muscles. Check it out. That looks awesome.
May the courtroom clerk please swear in the witness? Hey. Looks good.
Amazing. Thank you. So from this video, you see that, you're gonna get lots of experience. You're gonna get lots of practice. You're gonna be job ready. You're gonna get a lot of knowledge, theory as well. You're gonna make lots of friends. Based on my experience, we still, friends with those students who we've been studying together. Some of our friends, they went to another cities and other provinces, but we're always communicating in not in a daily basis, but once in a while we send a message, we call each other, and it's great because you never know how the life can change, and then one of your friends can help you with a job, or maybe you can help some friends with a job, or even with some advice. So it's a great college. Centennial College is a great starting point for you to be and start your life in Canada, in Toronto. So let me go to the question box, and let me try to answer your questions. Hi, Murat. So could you talk about master's degree in architecture programs? Are there any one-year program, and how it's a career opportunity for after graduation, work permits time, etc.? Architectural, it's one of the best, I would say, industries to be here. During the pandemic, like COVID, usually most of businesses been affected. Some of businesses were closed for a while. Some of them, they shut it down completely. But architecture, construction, been open even in pandemic. They've been building, they've been creating the new buildings here. So architecture, technology, let's say, program that runs for 2 years. It's one of our best programs. Let's say if you want to be a builder. Let's say if you want to study for 1 year, you can choose architectural technician program, which is fast track program if you have university degree. If you do not have university degree, then we can only offer you a 2-year program or 3-year program. But if you have university degree, because you ask about master degree program, then most probably I'm assuming that you have already bachelor or you're going to have bachelor degree. So architectural technician program, it goes for 1 year. Then after you can apply for our partner universities and get your master's degree there. I do not remember what universities exactly we have for this program, but I think it's like 99% McMaster University that accepts most of our programs from the School of Engineering, and I believe Architectural Technician Technology program is among them. So McMaster University is great university. There you can get your master's degree after graduating from our college. But definitely you would need to talk to the university first, see what requirements they have. Maybe they're gonna transfer credits, but they're gonna ask you to do some tests as well, like I don't know, GMAT test or something like this. I'm not sure, but it's better to confirm with them as well. And for, let's say if you study for 1 year, you're gonna get the work permit for 1 year. If you study for 2 years or 3 years, you're gonna get the work permit for 3 years. If you successfully graduate from any programs, you will easily get the work permit for whatever time you study. So it's as I mentioned before, with the work opportunity, you need to try to find a job in advance. Let's say you're going to your last semester, start from the beginning. 4 months before you graduate, start chasing the program, start doing the interviews. Some employers, they might wait for you. Some employers, they will not. But at least you're gonna, after each interview, you're gonna be stronger. You're gonna have more knowledge what type of questions they might ask. So it's gonna help you to improve on each interview. So I hope I answered your question. Faiza, hello. So can I have an information about living expenses for students in Canada? Living expenses, as I mentioned in my presentation, for now, it's going to be around 32,000 Canadian dollars. That includes your tuition fees for 1 year, 1 academic year. But from this amount, you're going to pay only the first semester tuition fees. You don't need to pay for 1 year right away. So only a first semester tuition fees. Then let's say for living expenses, a month you can pay from 900 to 1,800 or 900 Canadian dollars for your living here. So it depends on the place where you're going to live. Let's say if you want to live in our residence, per month you're going to pay 1,140 Canadian dollars. That includes internet, that includes water, energy, everything. You just need to pay for the laundry, I mean for the washing and drying your clothes, and pretty much that's it. That is related to residence. Plus additional cost, of course, it's your transportation. I'm not sure, a month maybe, or maybe, yeah, 100 maybe dollars or 120, and plus the food. And it depends how much you're gonna spend. Some people spend like $300. Some people spend $500 a month for the food. It just depends. But roughly $30,000 you need to have to live and study in Canada, in Toronto. So I hope I replied to your question. Hi, Eda. Could you explain the difference between global business management and international business management, I guess, MBA? So global business management, it runs for 2 years. IBM, international business management, runs for 1 year. Global business management includes different courses than international business management. Like if you compare curricula, when you go to our website, you're gonna see courses. You can open 2 programs and you're gonna compare what courses international business management has and what courses global business management has. This way you can, compare that they're different. Global business management has different courses than international business management, basically. And pretty much this is the big difference. Career paths as well might be different. For me, it was financial area. For some students who graduate from international business, they go to maybe import and export or transportation business industry, something like this. And of course, the tuition fees, they're almost the same for 1 year. But since global business management has another 2 semesters, which is another one year to study, there's additional cost for that, right? So I hope I replied to your question. Simai, hi. What are the options for the master's degree in engineering? If you choose, let's say, cybersecurity, mobile applications development, artificial intelligence, let's say fast track program, or you choose, let's say, software engineering technology fast track program. They're all programs that require you to have bachelor's degree. Then when you choose this type of program, which is fast track, then you can go to master's degree. Let's say choose some programs from the McMaster University. Hi, Faize. I guess again. So I would like to ask about scholarships. Can we get a scholarship or can we get a discount of the tuition fees? Very good question. Lots of our potential students that ask this question. We do have scholarship, but they're internal. So we don't have direct scholarship. Let's say there is no discounts, there is no scholarship before you start the program. So you pay the fees like all other students, let's say $8,000 for the first semester. You start the program, the first semester. Then after the first semester, you're going to fill up the form and apply for the scholarship. Then if your marks are good, so it's basically going to depend on your academic merit. So if your grades are good, your GPA, the overall score is highest among all the students in your group and among other groups, then they're going to consider for the scholarship. We do have loyalty scholarship program as well. And it's for students who are already studying with us. And you can get a scholarship when you compete for our college. We have by competing, I mean that you do sports. Let's say you play soccer, you play volleyball, you play basketball, you do running. And if you win or your team wins, they give you the some type of a scholarship, like I believe 500 Canadian dollars. And another way to get this type of partial scholarship, let's call it partial, not full scholarship. It's not going to cover your tuition fees for the semester, but it might be up to 1,500 Canadian dollars. So each semester, with your brain, with your desire to win, let's say if you have leadership skills and you're the one who is organizing all the some type of events for your group, or if you're in the students association, because we have a student association here at Centennial as well. If you're a member of it and you participate in many events, you can get a scholarship as well for having the leadership skills. So how is the career opportunities for international students after graduation? I would say there are opportunities, but it depends on you. With the help of our career department, you can. It's going to be a bit easier for you to find a job, and it's going to be easier for you to do the interview with the employer, because our career department can prepare you for the interview. So different programs, they have the high rate of the employability. Some of them a bit less. Those programs they're specific or unique. The employment rate is a bit lower than for programs, let's say, there is as the broad range of career opportunities. Let's say if you want to be a if you want to take cybersecurity program, it's specific program. If you take global business management program, you have different ways where you can go, what industries you can go. If you go to engineering, it's only engineering. When you go to business, it's a different there's different ways. The business is everywhere. Business in culinary industry, business in hospitality, business in engineering, everywhere. So it's a broad range of career opportunities. That's why the employment rate is higher. But it doesn't mean that you don't need to choose specific, the direct program like cybersecurity or mobile applications development program. If their employability rate is a bit lower, it means that you need to upgrade yourself to get a job faster than anybody else. So it just depends. It depends on you. But there are lots of opportunities for students to get a job. Sometimes you won't be able to get exactly the job that you want, but you're gonna get some job in order to start from something. Do you accept only IELTS? Is TOEFL or Duolingo accepted? Yes, we accept all of them. Academic IELTS, TOEFL, paper-based or internet-based. We do accept Duolingo. We do accept ITP test. We do accept Kyle test. But we do not accept MILAB. So this is no go. Then, hi Nikari, do you have dual diploma degree programs with American universities? We have a pathway. Let's say if you take the diploma program, it's hard to tell you right now, but we do have the university called Davenport University. It's located in the US, so you can finish one of our programs, then choose that university, and then either study online and be here in Canada, or go to the United States and study there. But you need to apply for the study permit in the US and so on. So it's another way. Usually our students, they choose the program which is online. They're in Canada, they work, and they study online at the US university. This is one of the options. And I hope I answered your question. Alrighty, that was the last question. And it's 1 hour.
We have a couple of new questions up top.
Sure.
Could you please answer those too?
Let me see. Oh, from the top, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, Sila, hi Sila. What are the requirements or wanted documents for a master's degree in architecture? So, not master's degree. We have fast track programs. They're between bachelor and master's. For the fast track programs, we need either your university degree diploma, your diploma supplement. If you're still studying, then get enrollment letter from university confirming that you study at the university, and diploma supplement with the recent marks. Then we might need your resume and copy of your passport, and that's it. You're gonna fill out the application form. And if you have the English proficiency exam results, great. If you don't, it's okay. You're gonna send the results later. So this is the most common requirements, admission requirements. What are the options for the master's degree in architecture, and is it best option? So yeah, as I mentioned, fast track programs. This is the pathway for you to get, let's say, a program called Architectural Technology Fast Track Program. It has a paid co-op, which means that you're gonna go work and they're gonna pay you. The employer will pay you for that. It goes for 2 years, and another co-op semesters will be another 2 additional semesters. So overall, you're gonna study 2 full calendar years from January till December, and then you can choose McMaster universities. I think it's the best option. Miriam, hello. Would it be possible to get admission letter without any exam score? If we go bachelor's degree in English, the language of all degree was in English. Very good question. Thank you for reminding me that. Yes, we can waive English proficiency for you if you have been studying in English for 2 consecutive years. So if you've been studying for 4 years and you got your bachelor degree in English, we just need to see basically confirmation. It's going to be either on your diploma supplement, where it has to state that language of instructions was English language. Or you can get a separate document on the official letterhead from the university that states that you've been studying in English. University itself, all the programs are, are in English, and we're gonna waive English proficiency for you. It was a really good question. Thank you very much for reminding me that. And yeah, it was the last question, right? Yeah, that was the last question.
Yes, it looks like you covered all of the questions, Max.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's good. That's good. I like the diversity of the questions. Some of them, they were the same, but they were really good, on point. So thank you very much for those who asked these questions. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much for the great presentation. It was really informative for the attendees, and you covered all of the questions. Thank you for your answers too.
Sure. I just wanted to maybe share maybe my email. So in case if someone has any other questions, they can send me a quick email, and then I can reply to them as soon as possible. So my email is mgromyko@centennial college.ca. Yeah. 289-5000, and the extension will be 7100. Let's say if anyone wants to call to Canada, please, here is my direct extension, the phone number of college itself, and you just click on the either my extension or the Middle East team or CIS or Europe team. You're gonna see my name, Maxim Gromyko, and I will be glad to reply to your future questions.
Yes, thank you very much again. Also, I would like to thank the participants in Turkish as well. Katıldığınız için teşekkür ederiz arkadaşlar. Umarım sizin için de faydalı bir webinar olmuştur. Centennial College ile ilgili diğer sorularınız için chat kısmında paylaşılmış olan mail adresinden Maxim'e ulaşabilirsiniz. Bir sonraki webinarlarımızda görüşmek üzere. Thank you very much again, Max. It was a pleasure to have you in IEFT Talks.
Perfect. It was my pleasure. It's really, I'm really glad that you organized this event for us. And thank you to all the participants. Thank you, Zainab, and I hope to see you in Canada, in Toronto, at Centennial College, and we're gonna set you up for success.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.